What is going on? Welcome on in. We are going to be showing you how to trade options on Robinhood Legend, the new platform. Are you ready for this? So I just went through a video. If you haven't seen it, if you want to look at it, going over how to just trade in general. And I bought some shares of UBT, but now what I want to do is I want to trade options, and I want to trade SPY because I am all for the degenerate SPY option gambler. I'm not. I haven't actually traded options like legitimately in quite some time because now I trade shares with the prop firm and stuff, but let's just do it. Let's do it for the sake of the video. So I'll try to go cheap so I don't lose a lot of money, but you know, we'll do it for the sake of the video. So on the chart right now, if you are not familiar with what we're looking at here, I have some videos going over how to create a customized layout, how to trade in general. There should be other videos coming soon or already up on the Robinhood playlist if you're ever interested and want to check things out. This is a new platform, so we do not want to be losing money because we don't know how to operate the new platform. That's why we're making the video. So let's go. I have the chart here, so I'm looking at the chart, and then I have my widget that I added, which was the option chain, which is in the bottom right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to the bottom of the screen as well, because you know what, guys, like I know perfect world, I got it in the bottom right, but I want to make sure we can see it a little bit bigger. So I'll add it down here. I'm going to make this blue so it'll be the same. When you tag all of them the same color, that means you're linking them. So when you change the ticker on one of these widgets, it'll also change across all the widgets that are tagged the same color, just so you're aware if you're not familiar with that. So I'm not going to do anything too dumb, okay? I'm not going to do anything too dumb. As you can see, my buying power is $195, okay? But market's going up. Let's just say I want to continue. Well, we actually you can even just, if you want to get cute here, you had this little, let's draw some stuff in here. Let's draw a rectangle in. You broke out of this little consolidation. You pushed up. You pulled back. You retested it. I'd be bullish. Let's just say I'm bullish, okay? This is not how I would trade, but for the sake of the video, I'm bullish. Now, it tells me in the bottom right here, I can trade open contracts expiring today until 3:30 p.m. Eastern. It's now 3:27 Eastern, so I only have 3 minutes. So I will not be trading today's expiration. Not going to happen. I would never do that anyway, but I'm definitely not doing that. So let's go out about 9 days. November 15th sounds good to me from when I'm filming the video. And let's go and find a cheap option contract that I can buy. And I'll buy and sell so you can see how it goes. And I'm not planning on holding this. Although I really wanted to, I could. Okay, so I am going to go to the filter. I should explain this really quick. So the chart's on the top, the bottom right here. And if I have to zoom this in so you can see it better, I will. The bottom right here is this option chain. A lot going on. If you have no idea what this is, you should probably get familiar with how options work. Watch other videos, either on this channel or elsewhere, and understand what an option chain is. I will explain it as I'm going through it, but I'm coming into this video assuming you already know that. Just making sure now when you execute here, like you have a decent understanding of like what to be looking at, how to do it, so you don't make those mistakes. That's the idea. So strike price, or the current price of SPY, will be across with this little like circle in the middle here. And you have in the money versus out the money and all that going on. So on the left-hand side, you've got calls. It's small, but it's left-hand side calls. And right to the bottom, you have out the money calls. So price goes up as you go down on the option chain. And as you go up on the option chain, strike prices go down. So in the money would be highlighted by this little like thin or transparent but like white background on the option chain. So in the top left and the bottom right, those are in the money options, in the money calls, and in the money puts. Because I want to buy a cheap one, I have to go and buy an out of the money call. So let's say I'm bullish. I want to go to 603 down here at the bottom, and it's going to cost me about $100. They're going for 101 is the bid, 102 is the ask. Boom. So now how do I do this? So it's quite simple. You simply would pick or click on either the bid or the ask. If I want to get in right now, I would click on the ask. If I want to get in at the bid and hope that like it maybe drops to my price, boom, I can enter that in that way. So let's click on it. I'm going to click the bid. It's now going to pop up a selected option contract on SPY. It's now going to populate this. I can move this over if I wanted to so you can see. I'll move it to the chart so you can see up here. Boom, look at that. So grab the top left of it. There's little 4 dots, and you can drag and drop this guy all over the place. Quantity of 1. I'm going to go buy to open. I don't want to sell to open. I'm buying an option. Quantity of 1. I'm going to go limit price of 104. It's currently 103 by 105. I'm going to fluctuate around that level. Let's go 104. Good for day because I want to get in right now and buy a SPY call. But I could change it to a market if I want to get... Actually, let's just do that. Let's go market. Boom. I can get filled right away. Actually, now I think about it, limit. Why not? Let's just show you guys how this works. I'm going to make my limit price nice and low. So I'm going to say I want to get filled at like 101. Good for day. Boom. Edit all that stuff. We're good to go. Buy a SPY call. I put this order in. It does not show up on the chart. It only shows up under my recent order tab right now. Okay, right here. But it says it's working. So we are not filled yet. Okay. If I want to come in here and I want to change this, it's not giving me an option to do so as of right now. So I have to cancel the order and then resubmit an order. This is how I'm showing this, how this goes right now, so you can see and not make this mistake and have like, oh, it didn't fill, and then you have like 6 orders open. Like, be careful. Make sure you check the recent order tab. If there are still working orders, you're aware of what they are and the price points. So let me cancel that really quick. Boom, it's canceled. Okay, now it's no longer showing up on the working orders. Boom, we had it. See, now it says canceled. Let me go back to that same contract, and let's put the order in again. Let's go market order so we can see. Buy to open, 1 option. It's going to fill me right away. This expires next Friday, I believe, so we're good. Boom, boom, boom. We're in. It did take a couple of seconds, so be careful. I'm not sure if that was just me. Right now, volume, what's going on, my connection, but it took a couple of seconds, so not super fast. Just want to make sure you're aware of that. But now it shows up under the position section, and it shows me the time I got filled and all that good jazz. So we are currently break even, but now let's see. Up on the top right, we now have an option position open. I have the options to close it or set a stop loss. If I click on the 3 dots, I can set a limit price, increase the position, or even exercise my options. Those are all available. Those are all options you have available to you once you have an option position open. Okay, so I am in at an average cost of 105. Okay, so I'm in an average cost of 104. What I'm going to go do is I'm going to go click on this 3 dots, set a limit, and I'm going to go set my limit price so you guys can see this. I'm going to set my limit price. Good for day. Let's go and see if we can get like 108, or let's go 107, make a few bucks, make $3. 107, it'll actually cost me 3 cents, so I'll make a few bucks. Sell my SPY call if we can get to 107 for these options. Set it. It's now working, and if we get there before the end of the day, it will sell. That's how it goes. That's how it works. It's not super complicated, but I just want to make sure you can see how this all works. I like it a lot. It's just a little bit different than what we used to have. I will say you do not see the position show up under SPY. So as we are literally looking at right now. So with other positions or with stock, let's say an ETF or a stock, if I was to go to that position, let's just click on this. Let's go to my UBT really quick. It'll show me my position on the chart. But if I was to go back to SPY, just because I have a SPY option, it does not show up that I have an option or I have a position on SPY on the chart, SPY itself. But where it does show you is if you pull up the option chain, go to your date, scroll down to whatever the strike price is, it'll have a +1. In this case, it has a +1 on those calls on SPY. So it shows me that I have 1. That's the only place you're going to see it as of right now. That's from what I've seen, what I've found, what I've looked up. This could change, and it might. And if it does, let people know in the comment section if they have added a different feature so you can see your option position live on the chart. I don't think that that's going to be added. I don't think it really lines up because it could get messy. But that's how it works. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you want to close this out, let me go like I showed you. I set my limit order. If I want to cancel that and just get out right now and take the L, I can go ahead and do so. I don't really feel like I need to do that, but I could do it. So let's go ahead and go up to the top right. If I wanted to click on close and just take my $3 loss, which I guess I could do, click on close, sell to close, good for day, sell the SPY call. It is now failing because I have a working sell already in place, okay? So I had a sell order in my recent orders right here that I have a sell limit set. This one is set. Let's see, does it show me where it's set for? I don't know, it doesn't show me. But I set my sell for that 107. I would have to cancel this out first before going and closing the order out up in the position tab. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's cancel the working order that I set before, my sell limit order. Cancel that. That's now gone. Okay, cool. Let me zoom in on this chart. What's going on here? Auto scale. There you go. So now, SPY is doing its thing. I'm actually down $8 now. What's going on? I'm down $8. Okay, cool. So, not cool. So go up to the top right, click on close. It'll pop this widget open right here. And now I can go ahead and sell for 95 cents and take my whatever, $8 loss, whatever it is, if I want to. Sell SPY call. And boom, we are out. So now you can see, filled. So I bought at 104, I sold at 95. I lost $9 on the trade. For you guys. For the sake of this video, for you guys, I lost $9. How does that feel? Does that make you feel good? Either way, that is the video. That's how it's done. You can buy, you can sell options. Pretty straightforward. Couple little things, couple little, nuance pieces to the puzzle here. But hopefully that was helpful. If you have any further questions, check out other videos, check the comments, and then if you have no answers to that, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see, how this is done, how that's done. And if you're looking for a way to level up your trading and you want to take it to the next level and start journaling and tracking your trading data, whether it's on Robinhood or other platforms, I have a 1-hour completely free training video. I will link below this. Like, it literally is free. I'm not going to sell you anything at the end either. And it kind of takes you by the hand and explains to you and shows you the importance of tracking and journaling your trades and how to do it effectively so you can level up your own trading without the need to follow anybody else. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.